The backwards law says that the more you try, the less you achieve what you truly want. The backwards law, also known as the law of reversed effort, is a paradoxical principle that states the harder we try to achieve something, the more likely we are to fail. This seems counterintuitive, as we often believe that the harder we work towards our goals, the more likely we are to achieve them. This principle is based on the idea that the more we focus on what we want and try to force it to happen, we tend to become anxious and stressed, which can actually hinder our performance. Instead, the backwards law suggests that we should relax and let go of our expectations, and that this is often the best way to achieve our goals. However, this law does not apply to things that require effort and hard work to achieve a specific goal, such as improving physical fitness or making progress in a career. It is more about cultivating a positive mindset and attaining happiness. Before we dive into the backwards law in detail, let's take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. The harder we try to reach a goal, the more disappointed we become if we fail. For example, someone who dreams of becoming a millionaire might become very angry if they don't achieve this goal. Similarly, sometimes we don't know exactly what we want because we can't put it into words. Have you ever received what you thought you wanted, but it didn't actually solve your problems? This happens a lot. We might believe we know what we want, but in reality, it's not what we really need. The more we desire, the less content we feel with what we already have. Even people who have a high salary of 1 crore often feel like they don't have enough. Thus, it is clear that our level of satisfaction and fulfillment is not always directly proportional to our material possessions. Desire for more is never-ending. We always want something better, bigger, or newer. So, how do you try not to try? By finding the right balance between trying too hard and not trying enough. Approach everything like trying a new food. Just as you might take a moment to sniff out a dish before trying it, take a moment to observe and evaluate the person you are meeting. If they don't give off the right vibes or reject you, recognize that this may not be a good match and walk away. It's important to surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Set clear boundaries. Having boundaries is important for our mental and emotional health. It allows us to set limits on what we are willing to do and what we are not, and to stick to those limits even when others try to push us beyond them. Boundaries are not selfish. They are a necessary part of self-care and self-preservation. Detach yourself from your preconceived notions of what will bring you satisfaction. Avoid basing your happiness solely on what others want for you. It can be hard, but taking time to reflect on your own desires and seeking professional help if needed can help you achieve this. Treat rejection with disdain. How a person treats you is often a reflection of themselves, not you. If someone is being mean to you just because you want to be around them, they are not worth your time. Be mindful of people's energy levels and respond accordingly. If someone invites you out and you're both excited about it, then go out and have fun. But if someone doesn't show up after they said they would, then don't waste your time on them. Block them and move on. Don't waste your time with judgmental people. They will only make you feel like you have to prove yourself, and that's no way to live. The sooner you walk away from them, the better. Bottom line, focus on your own growth and happiness. Don't waste your time on things that don't work out, and instead, think about what you can do differently to get the results you want.